Hello in the comic book world. My name is Emilio de Jesus. This is not my first time making videos. It's actually probably my second page when I did it on comic books. A long time ago, before when my ignorant mind, my childhood mind, I made videos about comic books. I think I was probably the first one who started everything. But I'm talking about the year 2000, long time ago. You know, when the TV series Kevin Smith came out, Comic Book Man, that was the name on my page on YouTube, Comic Book Man. I had the Superman symbol. On all my videos, I wear the Superman symbol with a C in it, you see? And long before, but people that weren't interested in it. I'm talking about before when you had a hand cam with a videotape. I used to go to Comic Cons, videotape things. All my comic was getting signed by all these great creators. Alex Ross, Stan Lee, Tom McFarlane, Jim Lee when they were all young. Okay, I had those videotapes. Then they progressed with digital ones, and now you recorded a lot of those people. Hopefully you can find that page, Comic Book Man, Emilio de Jesus, you will see. But a lot of those videos were deleted. For example, the video that I made on 2011 about Miles Morales, I had 2 full boxes showing you guys. And I was telling people how to collect comic books. And people didn't follow my page. So back in the day, people weren't interested. And back in that day, comic book artists got mad when you took pictures of them and when you recorded them without their permission. Back in the day, when I got my, let's say, I have Action Comics, the Supergirl, signed by Plastino, and had it on my eBay page. And I had it in a really ridiculous price because I didn't want to sell it. Okay, I don't want to sell a prized possession. I just did it to get people to go to my store so they can look at my items to sell stuff. But I never wanted to sell my Supergirl signed by him. So I'm thinking I'm the only one, probably out of 2 people, who has Supergirl signed by a Plastino. Now I did get some other Supergirl one signed by the guy who played the Superman movie, the one who looked like Superman. I forgot his name. I got blank right there. The one who had the Lex Luthor and everything. Okay, the updated version. Okay, the one who plays on the TV series. Damn, what's his name? Brian something. I think that's his name. Sorry for getting off the subject. But anyways, that's a little bit about me. I've been collecting comic books since I was 14. So many books I have. Graded, signs, you know. I used to get books signed before CGC. I never knew what CGC was until this guy introduced me to it because he saw me. I was going to get my X-Men #1 signed, my Iron Man #1, regular without being graded. And he said, yo, what you doing? Don't be doing that. Get it graded. Through CGC, I said, what? And that's when I met Peter Dixon from Canada. And I was scared because I never knew if I was going to send these books and never see him again. But Peter Dixon from Canada, I appreciate him. He's the one that got almost all my Stan Lees signed and witnessed through him. And I just went through there. I never had a bad experience for CGC. Oh yeah, I did it. I did have one with my Miracle Mans. One bad experience. But I always got my books back, and they always, you know, CGC from they grew a lot from them to now. So I owed a lot of my success to CGC. You know what I mean? It wasn't because of them. I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. Okay. You know, let's just put it this way. I own 3 houses because of CGC. Okay. And because of my knowledge of books and everything, you know. And like I said in my last video, you ain't gonna find it on Comic Book Man, but my last video that I made before I went looking for knowledge, I stopped collecting comic books for 5 years. I think it was in 2011 when I did Miles Morales a couple months. I started studying what we are, where we came from and everything, and I rediscovered the Asian knowledge. But if you want to see that, you go in my other videos and you're gonna grow and you're gonna understand what we really are, what really happens. And that's only for the strong minds to see those videos. If you have a weak mind and you love your world that you live in, that you were taught, stay the way you are, right? Because those videos that I make, it's only for the strong mind who wants to know what really happens to the human civilizations throughout cycles, all right? So anyways, let's get back. Here we got Ultimate Fallout, number 4, signed by Brian Michael Bendis. I had 2 boxes full, so I will say about 400 copies, I think. Yeah, 400 copies. I have 1 full box with this one, and half in second prints. For example, I just pressed these second prints right here. The white cover. See? I pressed those. I got 10, 20, 30, 40 copies. As you can see, I got this one signed by, well, his name is, this one's Brian Michael Bendis, and the other guy is, what's his name? His name is Barely. Yeah, Mark Barely. This is Mark Barely right there. I've been doing this for a long time. I just still don't remember these guys' names. I remember Jim Lee, real good. I remember Tom McFarlane, Mark Tessiada, I love him. Stan Lee, of course. Who are the other? Oh, my favorite, Michael Turner. Who else? Walter and Louise Simpsons. I had conversation with them. Even when Jim Lee, I always try to be the last one online so I can have a conversation with him. Tom McFarlane, I love the guy, but my experience with him, just 2 books and you have to pay, even from a long time. That's all he did. He always, the first 100 people. My experience with him, I always went to the Baltimore Comic-Con. And New York Comic Con, I went the first time they did it, and it was horrible. It's too many people. Philadelphia Comic Con, Michael Turner. Oh, I love that guy too. So many incredible peoples. Who else? My favorite artist is the guy who did Faust. His name is Vince something. I forgot his name, his complete name. But the guy who drew Faust. I always wanted to be a comic book artist, and that guy, awesome guy, Alex Ross. I recorded him, but it was with the old VHS with the tape, so I never knew how you can transfer it into a thing. And probably I erased that video. I erased over it with another new video. But when I gave him about 100 books to him to sign, that was before CGC. I never knew anything about CGC. And when he got done signing all my books, people were clapping. I'm telling you, that's all I did back in that time. And there was nobody in the Comic Cons. Nobody. Then through years and years, it started getting more and more crowded. Right? So here we go. That's that one. Oh, this one goes over here. Then I got about 60 copies more left. That's the last I have left. That's the first appearance of Ultimate Fallout. These are all pressed, ready to go to CGC. On the next signing, like I said, I got 18 of these left. They in my eBay page. All right, I have them there for $3,300. Now the blue labels I got back, I got 30 back. I got I only got like 6 of them, and I sold those a couple months ago for $3,500. But it went down on value, big time. I think they're selling right now on eBay for $2,500 last time I checked, the 9.8s. But I'm not in a rush selling them, all right? But even if these books go up for $4,000 or $5,000, all these here, I'm gonna sell them for like $3,000, or I mean $3,350 on eBay, all of them, because I owe my success to CGC. All right, I owe it to them. Okay, I have 3 houses. I have my own full-time job and everything, and I live a life without worries, and all because of CGC. Back in the day, I used to get my book signed, and I would just make my own certificate, and I record everything because of that. You know what I mean? But that's what happened to my old page. I used to do it without the artist's permission, or they didn't like that. I guess they reported me, and they didn't like that I did that. So So I guess that's what happened. But I went to check like about 6 months ago, and my page was up again, the videos. They put them up again, but you can't see them all. But if you look for it, comic book first appearance, you will see me there. I will have my green screen. Well, you won't be able to see the green screen, but I'm on top of an asteroid telling you about the first appearance of Lobo. You will see Bob McCloud, books of him. You will see signings of who else? Bob McCloud, Bob Layton, Louise Walker Simpsons, the guy who did Thanos, Jim Starlin, a lot of great people. So many videos, you know, of those me with those showing you how many books they signed and everything, and I always tip them. Oh, the one guy I always wanted to tip back in the day, he never took anything. What's his name? The guy who did Lady Death, Brian Pulido. I have him as well in there. He signed so many of my books, and that he told me just to donate, and I donate $20. I'm talking about back in the day when nobody attended Comic Cons. All right. So those are my old videos, and I might probably upload them and put them in this page. But this page is just this new YouTube page I have. It's just for me to document the books that I have because I sold a lot of them, and I want to remember these books that I have, you know, before I give them away and everything. So for my first video, I want to start with the last video I ever did in YouTube on 2011 when I stopped because I wanted to grow on consciousness and intelligence. All right, that's why I stopped collecting for 5 years, and I missed out on a lot of great books. But I'm glad because knowledge is more important than any of these material things. You will not take this with you. Okay, this is good to pass down to your family tree, you know, your generations. But when you leave this earth, the only thing you're gonna take with you is knowledge, everything that you have learned. All right. So I hope you guys enjoy. Again, keep in mind, a lot of people do text me and they want me to sell them through PayPal. I can't sell it through PayPal. All right. I do have a PayPal account, but I went through an experience where a guy ripped me off because I did set it to him to PayPal, and PayPal does not cover you like eBay. All right, eBay does protect you. In PayPal, somebody can scam you. Like they scammed me a book, a $3,000 book. They pay with their credit card. They lived in California, and I didn't know. You know, I didn't check on the PayPal thing where he was from. I should have checked. It was my fault. So he said to ship it to Florida. So when I shipped it to Florida, he has a friend down there. So his friend received this item, and he told his credit card he never received the item. So his credit card refunded him his money back because he never, and I lost, and PayPal never protected me. PayPal kept their money because I put it as a, you know what I mean? And PayPal knew that he was scamming me. And he opened the request not through PayPal, he opened it through his credit card. So, you know, so the only way, if you want to save money, I could, but like I do with my friends and family. That's it. Like when I sell to my friends or comic book dealers here around, they pay me either in cash, if you live here in Harrisburg, PA, we can meet somewhere, or, you know, we'll set it to you cash up front, or friends and family to PayPal, and I will send you all the information. Okay, that's the only way to protect me. But so far, just eBay. So right now I have 18 copies of these. So even in the future, keep in mind I got 60 more. All right. Even in the future, these books are worth $400 or $500. I mean, 5,000, 6,000, and it's still worth that much. I'm still gonna sell them just for $3,350 through eBay. But if you contact me, just $3,000. I'll save you the 13%. Any of my items, I'll give you the eBay discount. Okay, so, and that's it. I also have, keep in mind, I sold 3 of those already, but as you know, it went down on price, all right? But I'm not in a rush. I'm selling them right now. Here's the 9.6. I sold, I think I had 6 copies of 9.6. out of the 30, because I pressed them, I got, I think 20 something 9.8s, and then the rest 9.6. I only have 4 left. All right, I mean 3 left. That's it. Right now these are on eBay for 1,150. Right? Again, off eBay 1,000. Friends and family. So you're gonna have to pay me, friends and family, because that's the only way I trust doing it through eBay, because I don't trust no one anymore because of that experience. All right. So I'm just letting you guys know, if you ever start selling your collection, whenever you're that age, all right, or any of your friends, don't trust people that will call you and they will act all nice and everything. Don't ever trust them. All right. Keep them on eBay, and if they do really want the item real bad, friends and family through PayPal. All right. Like that, you don't have to worry about them scamming you. All right. So I never knew why Peter Dixon, he's the guy who got my Stan Lee's books. He always told me no. I paid him, but he refunded me because PayPal always keeps a cut. They keep like 5%. So, but I never knew he should have explained that to me like that. I would have never got scammed. I would never went through that. You know, I never knew that was the reason, because people are dishonest out there. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and my first video. But remember, I made many videos, and you will see my young self, okay? With my darker hair, my muscular body. Hopefully you guys can see that and see. So good luck, and hopefully hear from you guys. I will have all the information on the, where you read on the information. I will have my eBay account store and my phone number, everything, so you guys can contact me. All right. First, please text me before you call me, because I have a lot of spam always calling me, telemarketers and everything. I don't, you know, first text me and say, hey, I saw your video, I saw your YouTube page, and I'm interested in this book. And then you can call me and everything. We can meet somewhere, or we can do whatever you guys are interested in doing. So until then, bye-bye.